This lesson is for 7th grade history. It's called the Medieval Manor Simulation Game. It can be done in one class period. The corresponding California History and Social Science content standard is 7.6.3, and it's about medieval feudalism. Students need to know how wealth was created and distributed through society in the medieval period. The way that people handed over what they had to those above them was sometimes cause for discontent among the peasants. This activity will help students experience firsthand the feelings that this system created in a population. The overall instructional objective is that students will experience firsthand the economic structure of the manorial system through role play. The cognitive objective is that students will be able to explain the economic structure of the manorial system. The affective objective is that through role play, students will conform to the economic rules of the manorial system. The psychomotor objective is that students will replicate the economic behavior of the social classes of the feudal system. The materials needed for this lesson are 2 pounds of M&Ms, some plastic spoons, a box of Dixie cups, and 5 clear plastic cups. Students will only need paper and a pencil and instructions for their essay assignment. The teacher provides a grading rubric. To begin, a student is chosen at random to be king or queen. Next, 2 more students are chosen to be nobles, and then 2 more students are chosen to be their vassals. The rest of the students are peasants. Students will be told that one of the nobles has a bigger estate than the other and split the peasants unequally, so that about 1/3 of the peasants answer to the vassal of Lord A, while the other 2/3 of the peasants live on the estate of Lord B and answer to his or her vassal. Each peasant is given a Dixie cup with exactly 10 M&Ms in it. The peasants will be told that the M&Ms represent the crops from the land that they have tended. Then the peasants will be told that they must pay for the protection that they receive from their lords with some of their crops. Their assigned vassals will confiscate 7 M&Ms from each peasant in that noble's fiefdom. From each peasant's payment, the vassal may keep 2 of the M&Ms, but he or she must give 5 of them to their noble to pay for their loyalty. From each of their vassals' payments, the noble may keep 2 M&Ms for his or her services, but must give the remaining 3 pieces to the king or queen. At the end of the exercise, the peasants should each have the fewest M&Ms, and the king or queen should have the most. The teacher will discuss the simulation, explain that in this system there are few winners and many losers. Also note that if you are higher up the chain, it's better to have more peasants underneath you. Explain that different kings and nobles had different sized kingdoms or estates, and so, even within the upper classes, some people were better off than others. Students will write a 1-page essay that describes how they feel about what they received and also describes the direction that resources flow through the manorial social structure. They will also write if they think that the system is fair and explain why or why not. Students must also suggest why peasants have put up with this system for hundreds of years without revolting. The intro should take about 5 minutes, the simulation about 15 minutes, and students will have 20 minutes to write their essay.
Created using Powtoon.